not the first time in China for a case like this.
Yeah.
Even the SARS that happened in China, it was the same thing. They censor a lot of information. They cover up a lot of things. So it looks like it's a normal thing for the Chinese leadership to always try to cover up things.
Yeah, because at least the Chinese is not a democratic state at the first place. They handle their own issues. Right? Most of the democratic states seek the help of other democratic states. These are a communist state where they feel they can handle everything on their own and no one can talk about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it happens that way.
So let's move on. Okay, talking about this coronavirus outbreak. I know you live in Thailand, and there have been cases in Thailand, about 25, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So, what are some of the ways that we can use to protect ourselves from this coronavirus specifically?
Number one should be education. We need to be educated about the virus, the symptoms, the preventive measures, and what to do when a case is heard. Right? When the people have brief idea of what the virus is and how dangerous it is, the symptoms and how it can be treated, they'll be more careful. So education is number one.
Yeah. Do you think that the international community, let's say leaders of other countries and the international bodies, they have been very careful in what they say about the outbreak in China? This is the Chinese economic power.
People have not been careful because they think people are dying. You know, these are human life we're talking over here. So people feel like the Chinese are doing some awful things which led to the outbreak of the disease. Well, I read in the news that it started from the meat factories in China.
Yeah, the Wuhan look, it's a fresh market.
Yeah.
Animal market in Wuhan, yeah.
So these Chinese are good meat eaters. So without not caring of what they eat, that's why these viruses just had a chance to break. So people are bashing them, telling them they are the cause of all. And if you in science, there are thousands of viruses still on animals which have not even come out to affect humans. So if they keep doing this, we will still be hearing future viruses which will be coming and should be more dangerous.
As of now, some few countries have started putting on some measures on how to safeguard their own citizens.
Yeah.
Right. So, but do you think that these measures are coming a little bit late? Because the virus is already in their own country, like in Japan, like in South Korea, in Hong Kong, in Taiwan.
I don't think it's late because viruses in general exist in every environment unless you've not seen it. So even people might have contracted the virus living in Thailand, but it hasn't come out yet. An example is maybe we just heard, coronavirus has happened in China. We just heard it. Immediately we heard it. There were people from China, tourists from Chinese people who were already on their way coming here. And you cannot repatriate all those people. Yeah, because they are in for business purposes. We've not tested them to find out they have the virus. So you just have to wait till these symptoms come out for you to see you have a case of the virus, then you can solve it. So there is nothing late about it because you cannot just see a person and determine if the person is a carrier of the virus until the symptoms come out. Then you try to solve them.
And what can we as people of the world do to prevent future outbreaks like this one?
Yeah, the best thing we have to do is education, and the second thing should be a behavior. Right? Viruses are known to be got from animals, especially bats. So the world have to be educated on what they will eat, especially talking about animals. So in a country, it should be in the news. Educate all the people. They have to know what to eat, they have to keep the environment clean, how to wash their hands frequently to prevent outbreaks.